Hi, it's Robert Murray and welcome to this week's Leadership Minute, the very first Leadership Minute of the year 2019. So Happy New Year to everyone watching. This month it's going to be all about goals, not only personal goals but also business goals. And the topic that I have for you this week, and when it comes to goals, is what is the point? Especially when it comes to personal goals. When I work with executives and senior leaders and leaders of all different types, I often ask them to show me their personal goal plan or their personal development plan. And I'm surprised by how often I don't get one, the amount of people who actually don't have one. And I will often get asked the question, like, what is the point? Tell me, Bob, what is the point of having a personal plan or a personal goal plan for myself? And I like to say it this way. Years and years ago, a Harvard professor did a study of grads from Harvard University. And what he did was he looked at the students that were about to graduate, and he asked them the simple question, how many of them had a life plan? And only 3% said that they did. Well, then he followed up with them 20, some odd 30 years later, and what he discovered was that the original group of graduating students that had a life plan, that 3%, well, they held more wealth put together than the other 97% who didn't have a life plan when they graduated. And that number keeps showing up over and over and over again as I work with leaders like you. I see two different groups. I see a very, very small group of high achievers that have a life plan, and I see a much, much larger group of people who are just sort of like bumping along through their life and living a life of mediocrity. Now, it's not all about money. The Harvard study showed that, the 3% had more wealth than the other 97%. It's all about success and how you define success. And you will find that when you build a plan, and I'm going to share with you all this month how to put that together, that you will have more success. You will have more balance in your life. You will have more fulfillment in your life. That's what a life plan really, really does for you. So it moves you from mediocrity, that massive group that's wallowing in mediocrity, to high achievement. That's it for this week. Until next week, take care, get out there and lead.